Hey everyone, ready to dive into something kind of crazy? We're going to tackle this whole smart money thing in meme coin trading.
Hmm.
The idea that you can just watch the pros and follow their moves to riches.
Oh, yeah, that's a popular one. Especially with how meme coins kind of explode out of nowhere, right? Makes you wonder if someone's got a secret playbook.
Exactly. So we're going deep on this thanks to an article called Get This, Smart Money in Meme Coin Trading. Of AI put it out on Medium just this month, October 2024. But before we go full-on conspiracy theory, let's set things straight.
Yeah, gotta start with the basics.
What even is smart money in crypto? Is it just like whoever's got the fattest wallet?
Not quite. It's more about consistent success. Like these are wallets, accounts, whatever. They just keep making winning trades. It's not luck, it's skill, you know? They just get how the market works, and it pays off.
So it's like watching a chess grandmaster. I might not get all the moves, but they're obviously thinking way ahead.
Perfect analogy. And just like chess, there are different smart money styles. This article breaks it down into two main types. We got the influential investors, think like the Warren Buffetts of crypto.
Oh, so instead of stocks, they're piling into Dogecoin.
Could be, haha. Point is, they're big names, maybe venture capitalists or just wallets everyone knows are run by experts. People follow them because they've got that track record.
Makes sense. Got to trust someone in this Wild West.
Then you've got the high-volume wallets.
Uh-huh.
These guys are non-stop buying and selling huge amounts constantly. Makes you think they've either got incredible bots or some serious inside info.
That's kind of scary, actually. Ever notice that when you're trading? Like some wallet's going crazy and you're just, what do they know that I don't?
Right. It's that mystery that draws people in. So why are we so hooked on this smart money idea?
Well, who wouldn't want to get in early on the next big thing?
Yeah.
Meme coins are so volatile, fortunes change overnight. Knowing what the experts are doing feels like a cheat code.
There's definitely that FOMO, that fear of missing out. But is there any real advantage to tracking these moves?
I guess the biggest one would be spotting trends before they explode, right? Like seeing a smart money wallet buy a ton of something.
Right.
Maybe that's your sign to jump in.
Bingo! The article highlights that. Early trend identification. If you can see what experienced traders are doing, you might catch on to something the general public hasn't yet.
It's like being in that exclusive club, getting the VIP tips before everyone else. But those clubs usually have a price, don't they?
Oh, absolutely. Following smart money sounds tempting, but there are some serious risks to consider, and we got to talk about those.
Yeah, let's get into that. What could go wrong if you just blindly follow these so-called experts? What's lurking in the shadows?
I think the biggest one is people just get overconfident. They see someone making money and they think, I got to follow that without doing their own research, due diligence.
But like thinking, oh, this chef's won awards. Every dish got to be amazing. But even the best chefs mess up sometimes, right?
Exactly. And with meme coins especially, where hype is everything, got to be extra careful. What looks like a smart money move could be like a pump and dump scheme designed to trick people.
Pump and dump. I hear that a lot, but honestly, not sure I totally get it. Could you break that down for me and anyone listening who's wondering the same thing?
Sure. Basically, a group or even just one big whale with a ton of cash, they buy a lot of some token, usually some small cap meme coin. This pumps up the price artificially.
So they're creating fake hype to lure people in?
Yep. And they'll use social media, forums, all that to spread the word, make it seem like the coin's about to moon.
Like stage paparazzi photos to make a celebrity look popular? It's fake, but it works.
Great comparison. So more people buy in, FOMO kicks in, price goes up even more. But then the pumpers, they dump all their holdings at the peak, making bank, while everyone else is left holding worthless coins.
Ouch, that's gotta hurt. Like getting the rug pulled out from under you are.
It is. And it happens a lot with meme coins. That's why research is key. Don't just follow blindly. Look beyond the hype. Never invest what you can't afford to lose.
Solid advice. So besides the risks, this article also talked about AI, this platform using AI to analyze smart money. It sounds like they're trying to bring some science to this whole thing.
Yeah, they're pretty interesting. They're trying to figure out which moves are legit, actual skill, not just luck or manipulation.
So how do they do that? What's special about their approach?
They're all about the data. They use AI to look at what's happening on chain, especially on Solana, and they analyze wallet activity. Their algorithms try to find patterns that suggest a wallet's making consistently good trades.
So it's not just who's buying what, but why, right? Like what's the thought process behind the trades?
You got it. And they have three main ways of judging if a wallet's truly smart money. First, activity detection. This means filtering out stuff that's misleading, like praise from the project's own developers or bots trying to game the system.
So cutting through the BS to find the real signals.
Exactly. Then there's winning rate analysis. They look at how often a wallet's trades are actually profitable.
Makes sense. Anyone can get lucky a few times, but a consistently high win rate, that suggests real skill.
Right. And lastly, they look at net value assessment. This considers both the win rate and the overall profit a wallet's making. Because you could win a lot, but if the profits are tiny, are you really smart money?
Good point. It's not just about being right, it's about making serious bank.
Exactly. AI is looking for wallets that have both the skill and the strategy to beat the market consistently.
So AI sounds like a powerful tool. But even with that, you can't just rely on AI completely, right? You still got to do your own thinking.
Oh, absolutely. No tool can replace your own judgment. AI gives you data, but it's up to you to understand it, do your research, and make decisions that fit your goals and risk tolerance.
Like having a super smart research assistant, but you're still the boss.
Perfect analogy. And this brings us to something we've been talking about all along, critical thinking.
Right. With all these tools and info, in the end, it's our brains making the decisions.
Yep. Critical thinking means questioning everything, evaluating the evidence, looking at things from all angles. Don't get swept up in the hype or that FOMO feeling. Step back, be rational, use solid information.
It's like having a BS detector, especially important with meme coins where there's so much noise.
Totally agree. And it's not just about avoiding scams. It's about being in control of your money, making choices you feel good about.
So it's not just about making money, it's about making smart money.
Exactly. And that's the real takeaway here. Whether you're using AI, following smart money, or doing your own thing, the key is to think critically. Don't follow blindly, make your own decisions.
Well said. We've covered a lot today, from what smart money even means, to the good, the bad, and the tools to help us navigate it all. Now, for everyone listening, let's imagine for a second. You get to sit down with one of these smart money wallets, those experts who always seem to be ahead of the game. What one question would you ask them to try and unlock their secrets? Something to think about as we wrap up this deep dive. But hey, we're not done yet. We'll be back to explore some final thoughts on the future of smart money and meme coin trading. All right, we're back. Still diving deep into this whole smart money thing. I gotta say, this is way more complex than I thought at first.
Yeah, there's a lot to it. It's not just about copying trades. It's about understanding how the market works, spotting those patterns, using data to make better decisions.
And with platforms like AI popping up, it seems like the tools are getting, well, smarter all the time. So where does this leave us? Is the future of meme coin trading just going to be algorithms making all the moves?
That's the big question, isn't it? Honestly, while AI and all that's going to be huge, I don't think it'll completely replace us humans. Our intuition, our gut feelings, those still matter.
So it's not man versus machine, it's man with machine.
Exactly. I think we're headed towards a future where traders use these powerful AI tools, to get those insights, see what the smart money might be doing, but ultimately it's still the human making the call.
Like having a co-pilot who's a supercomputer, but the pilot's still in control.
Perfect analogy. And that brings us back to, I think, the core of what we've been talking about. You got to think for yourself.
No matter how fancy the tools get, it's still on us to make those smart decisions.
Couldn't agree more. You need your own critical thinking skills, your own risk management plan, and a solid understanding of how this market works.
So the real smart money move is to invest in yourself, in your trading knowledge.
You got it. The more you learn, the better you'll navigate this crazy world of meme coins.
Well, folks, looks like we've reached the bottom of our deep dive. We've explored what smart money is, why it's so tempting, the good and the bad, and even the tech that's changing the game.
It's been great chatting about all this.
And we hope you've come up with some ideas of your own. Remember, meme coins are exciting, but they're risky too. Do your research, be skeptical, and don't risk more than you can afford to lose.
And most importantly, keep learning. Crypto never stands still, so stay curious, stay informed, and you'll be ahead of the curve.
Thanks for joining us on the deep dive. Until next time, happy trading, everyone.